If you're clicking on this video, you're either a fan of the sport type games, either you like biking, or maybe you just love Tour de France 2024, or maybe you're actually even simulation type of game fan. Well, in general, I would have to say that you are clicking on the right video because in this one we will actually go in depth on Tour de France 2024 as the game. And I have to say, it is not bad. Actually, not bad, even if you're not a fan of the series. But before we dive into that, if you're not a subscriber of this channel and this is the first time here, guys, you know the drill. Just subscribe, press like and comment button, and we can start off. If you didn't play the previous games from the developers of Cyan Studios, in this year's they're taking a little bit of different approach to the Tour de France game. So in general, for you to understand, that each annual iteration aims to recreate 21 stages and 2,000 miles of La Grande Boucle, while controlling your rider during a real-time simulation of 200-kilometer stage that can test your fortitude to the real challenge that lies in managing of your virtual athlete stamina level. Tour de France 2024 cyclists may possess extraordinary endurance, but they remain human. If you haven't played the previous inquiries, tutorial in this one is essential for learning the nuances of stamina management. And you hear a lot of the time in this review me mentioning the word stamina, because it's actually very important. Steering your digital Cannondale track or the Canyon is straightforward. The steering feels akin to the car racing title with the color-coded racing line indicating when to brake. You'll learn about drifting and where one rider closely follows and other benefits from the slipstream. Visual indicators help to show when you're saving energy, learning to adapt aerodynamics or position and reversing of the feeds that are fundamental of regarding stamina, as I said again. Once you complete the lessons, you're ready to compete for the yellow jersey in the race mode. You can take the tour to the 7 once in completed the lessons stage Criterium du Dopamine, the challenging clips of Ligue Baston Ligue, of the cobblestones and Paris-Roubaix Day Race. You can also select your own stages, tweaking various settings before the tours. It is actually very important to choose the correct equipment in each game. Cyan Standalone Pro Cycling Manager 2024 actually gave you a little bit of different view for this type of gameplay. The game also has the Pro Team mode, which offers a sustainable budget to build a cycling legacy, surfacing a sampler of basically the same game from 2024, which is Pro Cycling Manager, like I mentioned before. So you have two options how to play this game, where you're either managing or you're playing it as the real racer. So if we look at something like energy management in the crucial parts of the Tour de France 2024, Cyanide has simplified it into an on-screen matter with the blue and red goggles. The black gog reflects the overall stamina, which displayed with the stronger pedaling, while the red represents attack energy, used during the sprints. Careful conservation of power, minimizing the drag and essential success, especially in the maintained stages. A breakdown occurs in the mismanaged energy, basically like your rider to lose the ground or follow athletes to pass by or color fades from the screen. Riding the peloton can be very daunting. But the game struggles with the crash modeling, so the pile-ups like those in 2021's Tour de France aren't a concern. However, limited conclusions is actually deflected can break immersion, with the invisible walls preventing you from road diversions. The game aren't really enforces sportsmanship guidelines, and turning up collisions setting results in a lackluster animations. There are some disappointments. Audio commentary is very repetitive and lacks a real-life insights, while the soundtrack often feels like a generic sports sim simulator filler. The game makes a fine apart, kind of like recreating an actual athlete, resulting in a seal clones, and in general sometimes you feel like you're playing a very repetitive type of gameplay. However, the lengthy matchmaking delays and the mirror bugs currently undermine into experience. Despite this, it's a very positive step for the franchise, such as the competitors can enhance the excitement for road cycling simulator. If I would be asked, what about the graphics in the game? Well, you can expect something that you see in all of the management type of games. It is not really exciting, it is not really bad, it just